This is the 5-month maceration update for Glacier Bella by Maison Alhambra. Main accords are vanilla, powdery, and citrus. Notes are vanilla pod, green pear, and bergamot. So the way I macerate my fragrances, as soon as I have it, I will then spray the atomizer to the very bottom until it doesn't move anymore, 15 times. That's 1-5. I will then document it, and because I'm very curious and I want to be educated in the progress, so I do check them every month. However, this is what I do in the beginning. I spray it, and I see, I document everything, all that. I do it every single month, and the reason that I spray it 15 times per month is because I didn't really notice the big difference if I sprayed it more frequently than once a month. And I didn't want to waste the juice. So time and patience really is key. And this is my, I'm basically sharing my discoveries and my journey in regards to being more educated on maceration and Middle Eastern and Arabian fragrances. So let's begin. I did 15 sprays on this one, and I did it on a clean cloth or towel. Sweet, crisp, fresh, organic, ripe, juicy pears. It's like going to, not in the States, not in the US, not in America, in other places, like if you go to Chinatown or in New York, or you go to Mexico, you go to the islands, you go to some places in the world where majority of their fruits are organically grown, and they're very fresh. And when things are not really chemically induced like we are used to here in the US, the smell and the fragrance of the naturally grown, patiently grown fruits will have their natural scent to them, and they're always strong. And that is how it smells to me, because I have smelled organic ripe pears, sorry, and every fruit, I think, and it has like the sweetness that's intoxicating. It's airy yet powerful, supposedly an inspiration of Jean-Paul Gaultier's La Belle Le Parfum. Some people have stated in Fragrantica that it is La Belle Eau de Parfum. I disagree. The reason for that is that I have La Belle Eau de Parfum. It wasn't for me, and I don't even remember why I acquired it, but I do have it. I think I used the whole thing and tossed it. I was unhappy with it, and I thought it would be so great because so many people loved it. To me, it wasn't timeless, it wasn't ageless. It really focused on somewhat of an older, mature woman. I didn't like that. The powderiness of that one was cosmetic and baby powderish. Or not cosmetic. I mean, yes, cosmetic, not baby powderish is what I mean. And due to that, I wasn't really that interested in La Belle La Parfum, because the OG, and I don't know, I always felt like Jean-Paul Gaultier always hits it out of the park when it comes to male fragrances. However, for me, in my opinion, I feel that the female fragrances are just not for me. They just don't appeal to me. It's just not for me. I feel like they're always, I don't know, kind of lacking, or focus on a specific demographic, which is an older age range, in my opinion. I don't know why I think that, but when I smell it, that's what comes into mind. So, judging from the notes and just my research alone, this, I believe, is inspired by or a dupe or a clone of Jean-Paul Gaultier's La Belle Le Parfum, and not the Eau de Parfum. That would be the flanker. And the bottle does have an ombre as well. So, yeah, I think that's what it is. I do believe comparing to La Belle Eau de Parfum versus La Belle La Parfum, I believe this one is better. This is just better in my opinion. There's no powderiness to it. It's just juicy pear, and it's so delectable and sweet and like crisp and crunchy, and I love it. This is just the this is more of the elevated, very sophisticated version of that. um yeah, this is very, very pretty, and in 2 to 3 hours I kind of smell the alcohol coming in and out, which I'm a bit disappointed about, because it just goes to show that this is still unstable to wear, for in my opinion, because it didn't really pop out in the beginning. However, 2 to 3 hours it's popping in and out. So still waiting, because I don't want to wear it and then in an hour or half an hour I smell the alcohol instead. That probably, I don't really know if that will be the case, but until I'm going to be comfortable on this journey, yeah. um this is not very powerful, even if I did 15 sprays. So take that as you will. So I'm just really curious in how this is going to progress, because from my discovery now with Maison Alhambra, it really, I really am falling in love with Maison Alhambra. I think it is one of the best um, Arabian or Middle Eastern fragrance houses that I have tried so far. It is incredible, like the way they do the inspired or the dupe or the clones. It is 1-to-1 when you reach a certain stage, when it has actually macerated enough, and they can be very beastly. However, if the composition for this one, because it is a green pear, because it's bergamot, maybe they don't want it to be that strong. However, I still expect this to really last very long, and this did last 2 weeks on a clean cloth, actually over 2 weeks. However, it was more of a skin scent versus something that would project a lot. I don't anticipate this to leave a trail. This has never left a trail for me. So far, not like that. So if you're one of those where you prefer a fragrance that is more of a whisper and more of like, you want to invite more people into you, this might be it. This won't be loud at all. So yeah, it's beautiful. Is it for me? No, it's not for me. It is very beautiful. It is very pretty. I do appreciate it, but I don't know. There's just, maybe I'm not a pear fragrance person. I don't know. But I can appreciate fragrances, and that's just what it is. So if this is something that is in your realm, you're looking for a pear fragrance, maybe it's just not my schedule to be in a pear with a pear fragrance, because I think I think about a few years ago I couldn't get into the raspberry fragrance, and look at me now. It just needs to be done right. So thank you everyone for the love and support. I appreciate you every single day. If you have any questions, you want to chit chat about fragrances, because I can talk about fragrances all the time, feel free to let me know down in the comment section. If you do not hear from me within 24 hours, I probably never got your comment, so you can always keep commenting until I get it. Thank you everyone for the love and support. Let's always smell great. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. I love you. You have a great day.